I think uncertainty is an essential category. As soon as one gets certain, you hear it in people's voices. As they are certain of something, their voice gets louder, more authoritarian and authoritative, and in the end, to defend the police, their voice and their certainty, they'll bring an army with guns to stand next to them to hold on to that. So there's a desperation in all certainty. And I think the category of uncertainty, political uncertainty, philosophical uncertainty, uncertainty of images, is much closer to how the world is.
São Paulo, Brasil, uma das maiores cidades do mundo. Uma cidade que continua crescendo organicamente, como uma vegetação cinza. Dentro do seu caótico movimento interno de mudanças incertas, algumas áreas esquecidas restam. Preservadas, as árvores da Mata Atlântica resistem às mudanças avassaladoras. Assim eu nasci e cresci, imersa nesses dois extremos de paisagens, dois extremos de tempo, dois extremos de percepção. Eu experimento com a imagem em movimento quase que como uma reação, de uma forma intuitiva, como uma brincadeira, tentando resgatar um tempo que foi devorado pelos afazeres diários, apresentando possíveis formas de ver ativamente, na tentativa de propor mudanças na percepção e oferecendo um novo tempo para a presença interna, um momento para parar, sentir e pensar. With the challenge of moving between continents, countries, cities, languages, as a first step, I needed to look at myself. Adopting the daily practice of blind self-portrait, it was a process of accepting the personal quality of my work, giving me courage and self-confidence in the search for my artistic voice. For the Ram Gallery pop-up show, I projected the bottom view of the trees of my hometown on the ceiling of the studio. To bring a natural distortion that could represent the passing of time, I chose to use water along with the digital image. I decided to exhibit this work on the ceiling of the studio, representing a window to another sky, sharing my Brazilian memories. My creative process happens in situ. I like to research, learn, and experience in practice. When I was producing the videos, I realized that by dropping water over the mirrors while projecting the images, it reflected the light that seemed to dance freely beyond the limits of the projection. In the pop-up show, I presented the single-channel videos, but I already knew that this was the beginning of a research and that should be done again as a performance. Back to Brazil at the end of 2016, I had the opportunity to present a performance of 10 minutes long. I threw water in the digital images, releasing the light of its expected initial form. This time I tried projecting on a round mirror that could refer to an eye expanding its perspective. It was an arduous process, but I was very happy with the result and the reception of the public. At the moment, in the action of my body, I understood that the Experiência Azul número 2 is like a farewell ritual. It's the transformation of the images into memories. And also an invitation, so that like the water, I would leave the expected limits and dance freely through the world. One question that still remains concerns of the viewer and how to integrate the audience to my work in an effective but subtle way. Now, I'm not sure about which are my next steps. I want to continue experimenting, researching, and playing with the relation of water, light, and digital image. Trying to get more and more free from the traditional screen and experimenting with different surfaces. But I believe that, above all, I will experience and actively live in the city, open to the signs, light, water, and all the moments that London may bring me. Recognizing time, uncertainty, and the unexpected as my political position. I am in an uncertain motion, and that's great.